How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Chris and I'm with nuppfx, and today I'm going to be showing you my process for like research and development and prototyping. Well, more along the lines of the design process for some of the original prop ideas that I come up with. And it mainly just starts off with a sketchbook. So let's just jump right in. I come up with ideas kind of like on the fly. I'll think of something, or I'll get inspired, or I'll have like a little weird dream or something like that, and I'll figure out an original prop idea or artwork piece that seems like it's going to be a cool idea, and then I start drawing it out. I'm not a good artist by any means, but it's enough for me to know what I need to do and realize how to make this and everything like that work. I start going into thinking about, like with this one, there is a lot of villains that are crazy in like the DC universe, but then also at the same time there's ones that are crazy but smart, like I feel with a vandalized Volt idea that some other Flash villains wouldn't, if they found his lair or whatever, they wouldn't go in and just vandalize to let them know that they found it. They would go in and actually steal the stuff in it, versus with, like, I chose Captain Boomerang because I feel like himself, he would go in, vandalize it, because he's pretty crazy. He's not the brightest, so he would go in and vandalize instead of come out. So let's say we'll pretend like he spray painted some X's over the eyes, drew a boomerang, spray painted a boomerang on the Flash's costume right in the back, something like Captain, and then finish off Rang over on this side, so he wrote Captain Boomerang across the back. Googling some views of it, maybe draw another boomerang along, like draw a unicorn horn on this side. Now, after I've gotten to the basic sketch of kind of what I'm looking at doing, I'm going to try and find an STL model to print out just to see what it looks like, or maybe find an action figure someplace like Walmart, Amazon, something like that. Then find the materials to build the base out of, make it look like there's some poles and hardware to keep the suit upright and everything like that, because their suits are displays of themselves, so I feel like they would display them as well as being able to easily access them. Then afterwards, with the base and the top decided out, I'll measure up the walls and everything like that. And then for personally doing the walls of the things and that kind of stuff, I'll draw everything out on flat and then construct it together, and then just put everything in place, see how it looks. Alright everybody, thank you for joining me on this episode. I have been asked quite a few times how I come up with my ideas and how I remember them and everything like that for later on. Mainly after I design something like that, I'll send a sketch off to family. They go ahead and go, yeah, you should do that. And then I start going off and making a physical prototype, and then I start going into higher and higher detail from there on. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned a little bit of something, that I don't just go into something head first and start creating and building something. I actually put a design down. Hopefully that's the wind. But anyway, with all these kinds of designs, I also think about backstories of other characters in that world and stuff like that. And with this, I will show you all the next step in another episode, where I'm actually going to physically build the prototype. So if you want to make sure you get that, hit that subscribe button, click that bell notification so you get notified whenever I post a video, like, share the video and everything like that. And then I know these are hard times, but still I'm going to be putting the regular links down in the description below. That always helps support the channel. If not, just watching the videos, that does plenty. And I thank you all very much for that. These are very hard times for everyone, so I'm just still trying to create that content so you have some kind of escape from the craziness that's going on in the world. So remember, subscribe, like, share, and I'll see you on the next one.